everyone, I'm Ladylazypup, and welcome back to The Sims 4, where we have another event occurring, the Lost Legacy event, which looks like it's going to be a combination of some gameplay quests and completing quests during the gameplay, as well as just logging in and redeeming the items. And this is going to last from, I think it was February 3rd, all the way until my birthday, March 16th, so that's actually kind of funny. I think that ends then right before or right after the new expansion pack comes out, which this one is pretty much based on. The last event was just a login event. It was based on one of the probably the stupider stuff packs that they've come out with. So that one happened, and now it looks like they're going back to completing a quest and login event. So it's going to be a little bit of a mixture. Of course, it's going to be some items for Cass, some build items. It looks like there might be a new trait as well as a lot trait. Can't really tell. We're going to kind of see. Or maybe that's a new aspiration, so we'll kind of see what goes on there. And of course, there's a couple items that are going to be PAX specific. It looks like there's a table for life and death. It looks like there's a saddle for Horse Ranch. And it looks like there's a new dress also for Enchanted by Nature. So those are going to be pack specific. And I believe the last time they even said if you don't have those packs but you do the event, if you have unlocked them and then you get the pack in the future, you will also unlock that item as well. So it's just kind of like you don't have it, but you could in the future if you wanted to get that pack. So it's one of those things. Kind of sucks if you miss out on it, but it's interesting. The week 4 stuff I kind of like. The dress is really pretty, actually, and I love the corset. I'm actually really like that one. I really like the book door. Also love that. I love a good bookcase door. That's kind of awesome. There's a really pretty stained glass window with like a pirate ship on it. Also very fun. So I mean, like, really interesting items. I do like the theme. I do like the idea of the pack. The expansion pack with like the medieval type of stuff. I haven't decided if I wanted to do this as like a weekly thing. We're gonna have to see how the actual like structure of the gameplay is, if it's enough for us to play it each week, or if I'm just going to take each week and then combine it into just one long video for you guys to enjoy together, which means that it's going to be I'll release it in 4 weeks if that's the case. Otherwise we might get to do some gameplay each week together, or maybe I'll just play it like a little mini series with my Sims and just kind of enjoy it that way. Now, since it is medieval, I kind of figured it would be really fun for us to build like a bit of a castle type of house and have like my Sims in a bit more attire that kind of like fits the mood, right? But it's gonna be more of like a modern castle, so it's gonna have like that castle-y feel, but also have like those modern touches, of course, because it's The Sims and everything is very modern and futuristic. I don't have the castle estate kit at the moment, so I don't really have all like those castle things and castle items that could help probably in like a build of this nature, but I think we can definitely do it anyways. We have a lot of stone, we have all those little fancy bits that we could definitely use. We're gonna have some fun. Don't worry. But I think I'm gonna make this kind of like a mini castle and make it enjoyable for us. We could build it together. They didn't really have a thing to read about what this one is. So I guess once we get into the gameplay, we can kind of find out more. It does say for week 1, meet the Royal Envoy, uncover Durong family secrets, and unlock rewards like the... Oh, typo. Wait, is it? Like the antique curio display? I think it is. I think that is a typo. Luxurious morning robes and heirloom easel of the Durong family. All the fancy things. So I guess we'll find out more about what the actual story is, because usually there's like a story that goes along with this, but we'll find out in a little bit. So first off, I wanted to build ourselves a mini castle, right? I think that would be kind of fun. I don't really... I kind of have some ideas next to me about how I want to do this, but I might just have some fun with it and get like a good shape going at least. So I don't know if I want it to be like a brittle archway. I wanted like an entrance where you'd go through like an archway into like a little courtyard. But I don't know if I want it to be the brittle one. I mean, I guess we could if we want it to be like a broken down castle. Otherwise, there was the other wall here. I think I like that one better. Let's make it a little bit fancier. I did want to have a grand staircase, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it like super grand. But they did have like the new tools brought in, so I feel like that could be really fun to play with. So I think if we even have it... Hold on, let me see if I can't get this to work. 'Cause I'm thinking that it needs to be like this nice stone staircase here. Right? But then we could even... Oh, can we not do it? Oh, there. See? Look it. I can have it where it like widens out. That's actually just really fun. It's like a nice subtle touch, I feel like, for that. And then maybe we could just have the railing only on this section here. That could be interesting. Ooh, look at it. Oh, I kind of like that. That's so fun. So wait, if I can remove the railing completely, or I can just have it on this side. I'm sorry, I'm probably having way too much fun with that, but I do enjoy extra tools. That's so neat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have it up just on there, and then nothing on that other side. I like that. I think that's kind of fun. Maybe we could end up with a grander staircase, but I want this to be like a small castle, so I'm trying not to go overboard with it. Oh, let's see what happens, right? Maybe we could make it a little skinnier there. Like have these kind of be a little bit wider. I'm kind of thinking I want this to go in like that to really give it like a nice grand feel. I might even do the same thing here where, well, obviously now I'm going to have to get rid of the floor. But if we put this on the interior one as well, we could even have this where you can come in on multiple sides. I don't know if that's too much. Maybe that's too much. I don't like that. Hold on. I have another idea. I think that's better. So it's kind of like I made massive columns there, and we can always like put different stone or something just to have that stick out a little bit more. I don't think that's going to work on that side, which is okay. But we can have that one go all the way through, which I think is actually really nice. So now we have like a little courtyard here. I don't know what's going to be in these rooms. Maybe I'll even get rid of them. We'll see. Gonna have something like this. That kind of makes it feel fancy. So you can see out of the courtyard, but you can't get in on this side. You have to go into like the main gate area. That's kind of good. I like that. And then this can be like the main door that goes straight up to the space, the main space. Is that too much main? This can be our proper massive door though. I like that. Or do we want this one? No, I like this one. This one feels castle-y. The question will become, what colors do we want to use? I don't know. I might go with like the darker wood tone, but we'll keep it there for now because I'm just trying to get like a basic outline. So then, like, the main house is going to be on like that second floor. Then is what I'm thinking. It's gonna have like all of the bits and bobs there. Ooh, no. Well, we could have like a balcony space on this back end here. I was thinking this is going to be like the living room area, maybe? Like the living room space. I don't know, maybe this could be a different room as well. Just keep making more rooms everywhere. Because that might be too small. I mean, unless we make this into like a bathroom. Oh, that actually could be a perfect spot for a bathroom, right? Because then we could even like have like water closet versus sinks or something. Yeah, you know what? That's what that's going to be. So then we have like a nice little hall here. Comes into this room here. I kind of wanted to have a fireplace on this end. I don't know if it's weird to have the fireplace there and then still have like this courtyardy entrance on this side. Maybe what I need to do is flip-flop this. So maybe these aren't here. This does just go like flush with the wall instead. And then we could have like other doorways or something. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of back and forth. Give me a second. That kind of works, actually. Oh, I love the curve of that. I wanted another floor, and I was like looking at this, and I was like, oh, look at how that curves. It's so pretty, actually. I don't know if I like it there. Well, maybe. Maybe that could work there, but I was just like, oh, if we leave this as just being the full space for the staircases, then I think that that'll work out best for us. But then up here is where we're gonna have to have some bedrooms. I just ran out of money. I forgot my sim is living here and they don't have money right now because I just put them into the world. So I think I might actually have to go out and get some more money really quick from my sims. Okay, so here's my thoughts on this, right? So we have, I don't know what are these rooms. I might end up getting rid of these rooms and making them just really thick walls. So that we have a nice big like courtyard. I think that would probably make the most sense, right? Otherwise, I'd have to make those into some sort of room. These could be rooms on the bottom here. Did you put a mailbox right there? Get out of here. So we could just get rid of these two on this side and then keep these and, I don't know, do something with them. Could be kind of fun. But then we have like a nice big courtyard. We could probably put like a pool or something under here. That could be kind of fun. This here, I'm almost thinking just needs to be like a fencing. Almost make it look like a balcony, but not. Like that. That's actually kind of nice. I love that. Just these little extra details are what's going to make this so much more fun. Because right now, it is just a cube. We have created a cube. So down here, we have our nice courtyard. We're going to have something in these rooms here. Maybe some storage. Maybe we could have animals. That could actually be kind of fun. Up here, then, we have the main space. Let's see. So this is going to be like the entrance. This, I was like, oh, this could be definitely the living room area. We have a bathroom here. I'm thinking dining room and kitchen, potentially. I think that works, right? We make them a little bit odd shaped. I did the same thing upstairs, apparently. Here I was thinking, because this is like the kitchen, we could have this be a greenhouse. So I'm gonna have like lots of windows and then maybe even like a glass roofing on the top. And then when we go upstairs, we have a nice little hallway here. We have bedrooms, offices, things of that nature, bathroom on the end. And then we have like a nice main suite on this side where we have the bedroom, closet, and bathroom. I think that makes the most sense. I kind of like the layout so far. But I think it's all the, like I said, all the little details are going to be what make this look like a castle, because right now it's very blah. But I liked this location too here in Ravenwood, because it does kind of like look onto it's like the kingdom here, and it's up on this little area by the wall and like in the greenery, and I think that's so much prettier. So this is like a nice spot for it. Stone wise, we could just use these because it does give the accents. Ooh, that's not a good spot, though. But I kind of like that. I mean, I might end up putting different columns in some places, so maybe that'll fix the way that looks, but we'll have to play around with it. Otherwise, if I move this in, that does give the look of, like, the stones on the edges, so I don't know if that would actually be better. We'll keep this for now. We'll see if I can't play around with how that one works. But let's just plop it down and see. We'll see if we like it, at least. I'm gonna go with half walls to kind of give that castle look up here, which I think will be fun. So I'm gonna go around the entire thing, and then we can pick out spots where we're gonna want to do that up and down wall thing. So if we just kind of come in and do a smaller, yep, that's it. You can already see it. Like, I'm not going to do it too much because I don't want it to be like, oh god, that's just like overpowering. But I'm thinking if we just kind of do it in these sections here, it gives that illusion, and I like it. This one might need it more. I'm only thinking that we're gonna have to have it come up Potentially like in the middle here. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's so good. That's fun though. I like that. It just adds that bit of detailing on the top. And we could make it so that they could go up there too. That's kind of fun. Probably just a roof like this. We can remove all of the extra bits. Maybe bring it down a smidgen, and then this is just gonna be glass. And I think it has to be the really fancy one. I feel like I never use this, so it's kind of the perfect time to do so. I think, at least. Otherwise, it'd have to be like this one, but I'm like, no. Ornamental scrollwork glass. Let's go. That's so perfect for this. Ooh, a different color. Maybe like greenier color would be nice there. And then for the windows on this, I mean, we might just go with the greenhouse kit. We could technically use the windows here, like just this wall window. That's another option. Oh, maybe we could, because there's this ornamental one. Oh, the only problem is that it doesn't line up right, and that's going to annoy me. I don't know if I just move, if I shift the house back, does that change it? Let's see. Does that change it? It did, didn't it? It does, but I don't think it's gonna change it right. Shoot. Because I don't like how that looks. Okay, so we kind of have like the basic look of the place. I'm making this way too big. I can already tell. Still haven't really decided if I like this one. The sinister stones. We could go with, like, the quiet cobble? Or quite cobble? Quite cobble? I wonder if that looks better. We could go with, like, a darker shade. I don't know if that's too dark. Hold on. Hold on. Kind of fun. Might want to go a little lighter. I'm kind of wondering if I like that better. Maybe it's not, proper castle, but this is my Sims castle. Does it have to be proper castle, or can it just be the way I want it to look? Can it be my castle? Oh, but then I don't get to use those. Ah! Maybe the sunlit stone could be better. Okay, I think I figured out the stone I like, so I want to go with this one. This took me way too long. I'm going to tell you right now, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure out which one I liked here, but I like this one. I think it looks really nice. Like, if you look at it here, it feels a little bit warmer. We could even have, like, the nice light accents to kind of brighten it up a little bit. I kept going back and forth between ones, and I just could not decide. It was driving me crazy. Got there in the end, though, I think. Maybe. Watch me change it right at the end, too. Can I get away with using this, this stone anymore? I really love this stone. It looked so busy, though, on everything. Maybe if I used a different color, warm it up a little bit. I feel like that's so much better already. Otherwise, we'd have to go even darker, which also works, honestly. I kind of like the dark now. Let's go with that. Just so it's a little different, but similar enough that it blends nicely. I think this is gonna work. It's too much. It's already too much for a build that's just for something mini and silly. But we're gonna get this to be okay. I don't know if I want to make this like a full room, but that almost works because then this can come out on both ends. I liked that I can have it come out on just the one side, which I think is great. And actually, let's go with the dark color like we have on this. But I'm also wondering if it's a little bit more fun to have it this direction. Oh, it's so dark in here. Don't worry, I will lighten it up in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out which stairs I need to use where. We're gonna have lots of archways, potentially, I think, in this. I think that would be good. course, we don't have, like, the best... I wish we had, like, a really pretty one. I guess we could just use this one, the Keystone one. That could be nice. Put that here. We'll see how it looks, how we like it. Part of me is wondering if it would be nice just to have a wall of windows in a lot of these space. Like, this could just be a wall of windows here. This could be a wall of windows. Maybe not a literal wall. Maybe actual windows, but I'm like, oh, I kind of like that idea that in this courtyard, you know, we're getting a ton of light from there. And, like, even this hallway would probably benefit from having that. It's too modern. It's too modern to do that. Maybe if we used, like, this one in more of, like, a dark color. It's weird. It's so weird. What am I doing? Stop. But I also think it probably needs to be on this. So we'll bring that back to here, and I'm gonna think about it, because I kind of like it, and I also hate it. Oh, the greenhouse windows. Wait, that would be kind of perfect, though, for the interior. I didn't even think about these. Okay, so what if we did something like that? Could even have, like, a... Is that weird? Maybe a little. I kind of love that. These are the really rusty ones. We could just go with, like, the brown to kind of match. Even, like, the lighter one. I don't know if that's too much lighter. I don't want broken ones, obviously. Could have that. That actually kind of works then, right? We'll have, like, a ton of them on that side. So we have lots of lighting on that side. I still kind of like to have the wall of glass on this one. I think that works. So right now I'm working on the windows. I have put down some flooring and, like, some stairs and things. I just kind of, like, get the idea of the way of the land, right? I can't really find a fireplace I really like here. I'm debating on whether we're gonna have to raise up the walls or not, so that I can use maybe the one from Life and Death. That might actually look better here, what we're gonna think about it. And then down here I use, like, a nice little stone to kind of get everywhere. And I was like, oh, we could have, like, an outdoor fireplace here too, which I thought that would be kind of cool. So I'm debating on either making this into a pool, a pond, or, like, a nice little seating area. That could be kind of neat. But I have a few different ideas. I'm working on windows and window placement. So we have some here. I liked this window, but I needed it to make it more like it would fit in. Because it's like these... Sometimes I'm using a little bit of too modern stuff, so I was like, okay, but what if I put the vines around it and, like, these stones? I'm like, kind of works, kind of like it, so I might use a lot of these little details around the entire place, but this is, like, taking me so long to do, so I'm trying not to make you guys sit through too much of it, but I think that's actually a really cool feature, and I like that a lot, that I might use these same windows. Maybe even on this side. I still want, like, a door to come out here, because I want that to come out to this little balcony space, and they can actually use it. But the problem is I don't know what door I want to use. I don't want it to be, like, too whimsical, and I don't want it to be, you know, closed off. I was hoping for a window on it to kind of make it, like, twofold type of thing. We could even use something like this. Is that... Does that work? Like, could we actually use, like, a door like that out into it? Kind of like the idea of it. Does it have a nice color, though? The brown is okay. It's not the best, but I kind of like the idea of this door. It almost works. It's almost what I want. If only, you know, we had, like, this bifold door didn't, you know, just stay open all the time. Maybe that could have worked. I guess we could just use, like, a slide-out door. Actually, that, I think, is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the slide door. Just like that. Nice and simple. It's a little short, but I think that's perfect. Otherwise, I'm still debating on if I want to raise up these walls. What if I did? Is it going to break anything? It might just break the stairs. I'll fix that in a second. Because I liked how my stairs looked, but look, that's kind of nice with the really tall doors. I think I want to do that. Because I want this to come back out that way. There we go. I think that's better. Oh, okay. I like that. Then I can keep this here in the middle. This is open to the bottom. And we have the roundness that I was actually really enjoying the roundness of that. I was really enjoying it. I think that looks good. It's fun. Plus, I just really want to use those tools since they're, you know, new tools. It's cool to have something new to play with. I can't do that though. Oh, I don't like. Okay, wait. I have a plan. We take this, we close it off. We remove this. I didn't want to remove the stairs. I didn't want to remove the stairs, just that area. I mean, I guess if I leave it there, we have it off like this, I think that makes more sense. I like that. Okay, so then you walk up the stairs, it has like a bit of a more grand feeling to it. That's kind of fun. This has like the slight grandiose. It's nothing too crazy, but I mean this place is nuts now. It's becoming huge. So I fixed the stairs. I like that we have the taller walls for like the taller doors. I think that looks really nice. Actually, it makes the greenhouse look better too. So I think all in all, good idea. All right, let's get some more windows in, and then hopefully this place will continue to look nice. Oh, I love that green. It's so pretty. I like the baseboards on the bottom, though. I wonder if we could do that. Maybe we can have this one in a different room. We could have this very green. I want it to feel regal. Oh, the red in here, though, looks nice. But I'm obsessed with the green that came with Life or Death. It's a problem. All right, I know it's a problem. Calm down. But it looks so pretty. Ooh, this one looks nice, too. Oh, do I like that one better? Oh, but like the full paneling. Wait, that could be really cool. That actually, then if we do the full paneling, I feel like it has to be the dark brown. And I like that. And then now this you don't match. Hold on. Oh, gorgeous. That feels perfect. I love that. Okay, and then maybe in the full kitchen, oh, we could go with like a light color. We could go with like a pinky. I'm kind of liking just like this dark, but with the warmer walls. That's kind of nice. Versus going like a full-on color. Unless I want a green kitchen, in which case I will end up going with my green kitchen. Because, yes, obviously. I think it would have to be this one if we go with the dark. I don't know if I like the marble top. If we go with the green, though, it's kind of fun. It's so bad. But it's just so pretty. I really do like the green a lot. I feel like it would have to be 3, though, for it to work. Oh, did I remove... You know what? Honestly, though, removing the glass on this side might be the choice. It might be a better choice. And we could probably do that here, too. So then this would only have it on either side. I actually think that's better. That's okay. I like that. But I wasn't really paying attention. I like that this is the glass door still, though. I feel like that works. Maybe we could have just flush against the wall? Or almost so? Because then we could kind of wrap this, or I might be able to fit a island better here. So I have like this, and then we have this, and then we have this. I mean, it is kind of, it's too big. It's way too big. I just was trying to figure out where to put the sink. I guess we could have, this could be the fridge, this could be the sink, this could be the stove. Maybe that makes the most sense. And no island? No island. Maybe like just a table or something in the middle would help. I kind of like that. I think that looks really nice for the kitchen. I still think this is a very open space, so I think having something there might help. Could even put some like decorations up top, or I might lift the cabinets up just a smidgen. Just so we can make the windows look better. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, I love that. Okay. Very good. I forgot that there's, like, underlighting with these cabinets. I like it. I really do like it. I love this set. I don't know. I think it's really pretty. Is it too much green if I just make everything in here green, though? I think it's too much green. Oh, God. I was thinking of just putting, like, a bar in here and, like, some more tables, because this is kind of like a... It's an in-between. It's like just a hallway. But I was kind of like, oh, butler's pantry type of deal, too. So, works really nicely. But then I was like, but what can we put in here to make it actually usable? A bar, because, you know, the Sims love their bars. So let's see. Oh, it's really big. Oh, it is like, it spans the entire thing. Okay. Does that work? It kind of works, you know? It's like, this is where you get your drinks made and everything. It kind of fits perfect. Weirdly perfect. Alright, well, I'm just gonna let that be then. Perfect as it is. Yay! I might widen the windows a smidge, though. That feels better. And then in here we have the dining room, so I just want to have a dining table. Do we want to change the color then? So it's not all green. We can kind of have that be like the transition into like more of a regal red. I also don't know if this actually would be better as paneling. I love the paneling. I love the wood paneling. This is just becoming a life or death build at this point. I like it. This says, are ye eating that table? Alright, that's it. This says Cordelia. Isn't that one of the things that they're going to have, like, some more lore in this pack with? Perfect. That's what we need, then, is the Cordelia table that has pirates. I love me some pirates. Okay, we do need the really fancy chairs. Like, give me the really fancy chairs. Do they have, like, a less fancy one for the side? I always like doing that. I feel like that looks better when you have the really fancy ones on the ends and then you have like less fancy but same style, aha, on the sides. I feel like that looks so much better. So we can have this seated for 6 at least for now. I think that's okay. It doesn't look too cramped. I should look to see if there's more Princess Cordelia things. Because now that I saw that, I was like, oh, but what if there's more? It could be so fun. To get a bunch of those. I'm gonna look it up. I'm just gonna type into the search bar Cordelia and see what happens. I do love a bit of lore. What if I put the dragon in here? It matches the colors, you know? And then we can have like House of Dragons, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings kind of a feel. It's fine, right? Otherwise the dragon has to go somewhere. I'm telling you right now, I kind of want the dragon. But if we have it a little bit more subtle where it's under the table, I think we can get away with it. We probably need other things. Maybe this could go in this corner, and then we can have something here. Like a table with something on it? Or do we have like a good china cabinet that would work there? Maybe. You have like all the dishes and stuff in there. We just got a new cabinet in our house, actually. Oh, it was such a big pain in the butt, too, because we had bought it at a store. Pain to get home because it didn't fit perfectly in the car, and then we opened up the box and it was broken, it was busted, so then we had to take it back, but like the box did not open well, so then we had to take it back and they were like, that's fine, don't worry about it. Then it fit perfect in the car and we were like, do we buy another one here or do we find something different? And then we actually found a better price on a different one and ordered it, got here, put together really easily. I was like, great. So now we have a cute little cabinet in our dining room, and I'm actually really happy with it. That's my story. Wait, did that say Sea Princess again? It does say Sea Princess Cordelia. I'm just saying. But anyways, that was my story, and now we have a really cute cabinet in our dining room that I put, like, my bread oven and stuff in. I think it looks perfect. That is all. Oh, actually, this comes in the berry color. I feel like that's perfect, and that's going to sit right there. Gorgeous. I'm happy with it. I love it. Yes. That was so expensive. That was honestly probably one of the most expensive rooms, and now I'm gonna have to get more money for this. I'm just having fun building right now. I think all of a sudden I got myself into like I'm just having a nice time. I'm building. This feels good. I'm enjoying myself. I forgot that I was like, oh, I'm doing this specifically for something. Oops. I think I want to go a bit more modern in here, because otherwise it's gonna feel so old. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I really want these. I mean, it is Captain Rodrigo de Pablo Couch, though. Princess Cordelia again. Princess Cordelia's third pirate boyfriend. Like, I feel like I have to use them now. I feel like I have to use it now. Damn it. It's all because of the silly, silly lore. We could go with, like, the brown, or, like, maybe we go with a blue in here instead? The blue's kind of fun. Ooh, that green, though. Is there a really nice green? No. No, there really isn't. We could go with, like, the brown here and, like, the green. Or we could try to mix and match some colors and get it to function right. I like the blue. I really like the blue. Go with more of a modern with the black. Actually, I kind of like that. That looks really nice. Very simple. I mean, if I did this one, I just don't like how white that is. Like, the contrast is so contrasty. I really love that green. I wish there were more swatches like this green, because I think that's gorgeous. Like, having a navy with that one would have been so good. It's kind of surprising, because, like, everything in this game is blue. The pirate chess table. How have I not noticed all of the names of these things? Oh my god. No, I have to use it. It's absolutely necessary now. I think I can... Yes, that's the brown that matches the top. So we'll have both of these here. We'll get some lights. If I just put in princess... Okay, what if I put Cordelia? I want more. There's so much Cordelia stuff. There's Cordelia's bust. There's Cordelia's bust here that you can put, like, jewelry on. There's the Cordelia bathtub, which now I have to use. Must use the Cordelia bathtub. But, like, that's crazy. This actually could come up in here, because this was going to be, like, a closet. I'm almost thinking, would it be kind of crazy to have the piano, like a grand piano over here? I kind of like the idea. I have no idea what we're going to need for this event, but I'm just going to have fun with it, and then I'll change stuff around as necessary, but I'm having too much fun just building. I've kind of gone off the rails with this, and I'm just going to roll with it. It makes me happy. Yeah, I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. I could put this directly under it. I guess then it probably should just be centered. Screw it. This is like the piano area. And then I like having the globe. I actually think the globe is really fun. Or I might put this in like an office space upstairs. But it's too fun. We're keeping the globe. This is going to be outrageously expensive. So go ahead and start putting in like your thoughts on how expensive you think this is going to be in the comments, because I think it's going to be outrageously expensive. But in a good way. In a good way, it has to be. It's a castle. I'm just pretending my Sims, because God, no, they are not rich, are renting this castle just for fun. Or maybe somebody gave it to them. This is Princess Cordelia's castle. And somehow we were given access to it. That's reasonable, right? That's a reasonable thing. Maybe. Oh my god, it's a frickin' Cordelia sink. Dang it. I need all of it. This is so dumb. Alright, so I mean, look, I'm gonna make it, this is my headcanon now, is that this is Princess Cordelia's, summer castle. Captain Shez. This is awful. How much Cordelia stuff is there? Look at Princess Cordelia's second pirate boyfriend was handsome. Like, I feel like if I type in the word captain, Everything is going to be Cordelia. Cordelia, Cordelia, Cordelia. Like, this is crazy. I adore it, though, and I just want to keep putting more stuff in because of it. Oh, wait, I actually could put this over here. I'm putting in a little bench over here for Princess Cordelia, because we love Cordelia now. This is it. This is all about Cordelia. Oh, it's too good. There's a bar. No, that's just Captain. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But Cordelia, Cordelia, Cordelia. Oh, the Sea Captain's clock. Wait, I need this. I need it. Because Princess Cordelia designed this clock. So ridiculous. But I'm so happy about it. Oh, hell yes. That's so good. Is this one? Yes, it is. Okay, so we need the pirate ship. I'm putting all of the details. It's happening. Probably put this in like a really interesting spot. Ooh. We actually have an empty wall in here. Maybe it makes sense to put it on this wall. It just feels like an elegant piece that they added. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is my life. Princess Cordelia. She goes everywhere now. So far, I'm just adoring the crazy lore that's coming out of this because all I'm doing is trying to find more things that say Cordelia at this point in the description. Anything that actually is called like something after her or has something in the description, I'm gonna have to find it all. I wonder if somebody already has all of that figured out because I would love to see it. So I might have to look it up just to check because, man, this could be so fun. I kind of just want to do something like this. Make it very simplistic in here. I don't want to go too crazy and then look at the rest of the damn house. But I kind of like the idea of making this a little simple and then if we do actually need to use this, we can. So I might just do something like this and then maybe put like some seating, just like something simple. I feel like a water feature would also be really nice in here. Can we still have, or do we want to move the doors down? I kind of want to move the doors down now. Maybe if I can actually have them there. Yeah, that's better. And then that could be on this wall where like the full glass is, and then we can kind of like figure out the rest of this room. But I like just, let's make this a little simpler so I can try to get this done so I can actually play the event. Because right now, this is not the event. This is just Rachel's having a good time. That's it. I feel like I'm gonna go just with something really different in here than I normally would do. But like this bed is... there's not a lot of good swatches. I want there to be better swatches on this. And it's driving me a little crazy. Oh, that's not even like the same black. Oh, dang it. Because what I'm trying to do is pick out one of these beds to use, but I don't like the swatches. I guess we could just go with the red, but it's still that same black that I'm not going to be able to use anywhere. I guess we could just go with this one, because it at least has, like, some browns in it, and it has, like, a look to it. I'm not a huge fan of it, but because it says, and you guessed it, Princess Cordelia, I need to use it. I have to utilize this. In some way, shape, or form, I must, for the good of the people. It's weird, though, because, like, this one has silver on it and everything else has, like, black and gray accents, and I hate it. Oh. Can I just use this one? I really want to use the Cordelia bed. I hate it. I hate that bed. I don't want to use that bed, but I'll use all of her other accent pieces for now, and then if I have to go back and put it in, or if I could put it into, like, the other room or something, I'll do that, because I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to do it. But I will use this lamp. I feel like this lamp will look really good with this one. She has two other ones, but I think this lamp will work in this room. Which is the main room, by the way. This is the main suite. And I want it to look oh so nice. So I'm definitely going to use more of these pieces to make it better. Do we want to go full brown? Yeah, it looks like it. That looks so much better. It's just such a nice warm room. What is missing? Windows. I was like, what am I missing? Something's wrong. I need windows. Oh boy. Okay. I'm actually kind of thinking, let's go with this. I don't know if it's too much, but I kind of like it. It just feels more regal anyways then. So let's go with that. Almost wish there was one that was tied like this in the middle. That's too much. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good the way it is. Wait, I could use my green rug in here. Okay, is that too much green? I say not. I think we have to. I think I have to use it in here. I didn't get to before. I feel like I must. This is like a necessary thing. Alright, so that's that, and then this is going to be a quick, and easy closet. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I may have locked in completely and just finished it. Finished it. I feel like it's still not finished. I feel like there's a lot more details. We could do a lot more with, like, the outside. We haven't done anything on this balcony area. I turned the whole thing. If you didn't notice, this used to be the front, and I hated it. So then I turned it, and I was like, oh yeah, that should be the front. Makes a lot more sense. So I did a lot with this. I added a cute little gazebo over here. In the entryway we have like the pool on the outside here. I really like putting the hedges around this a lot better. I feel like that just makes it feel like a secret garden almost. It's very not secret. But then we have like this beautiful courtyard where you can walk in. I have nothing really in these areas yet. I'm not sure what I want to put in there. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get items from this event that'll make me want to be like, oh yes, that's what I can put in there. Perfect. But I do really like that we have the fun new stairs the way we do. So this one's curved. That's so fun. I really do love that. But here's like just like a little bit of an overview. That we have the dining room over here, little bar area, and then the kitchen, which is just really cute and simple. I probably need some extra details in here too, so I might add more to the counter spaces. We have the little garden, also known as a greenhouse that's attached right here. I do love that you can see the greenhouse from here. That looks like an extension almost, or like that it has been upgraded. I love that. Then we have in here, I do love that we have a grand piano. I think it's beautiful. But we have this really lovely living space that you can sit down at, that walks out onto this balcony. And I did put in a bunch of fireplaces. So there's the one downstairs in the courtyard, there's the one in the living space here, and then there's the one outside on this patio space, which maybe I'll put like a bunch of tables and chairs, like if you're gonna have a party or something. I think that would actually be kind of fun. Then upstairs we have the main suite. I think the colors are gorgeous. I'm actually really happy with how that came out. We have a little closet area here that walks into the bathroom. Everything just feels so fancy and regal. Then on this side, I have made a study area in this back corner. We have another bedroom here. It's kind of just like a extra, and then I put a kid's room just in case. I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. You have to have like a kid's room somewhere, especially if you guys want to download this. Now, mind you, if you do want to download this, it's outrageously expensive. Did you put in your numbers in the comments yet? Because do it right now. Currently where it stands, it costs $164,000. I don't even know if that's true because I do have Sims in here. Wait, let me check from World's View. This house costs, that's my funds. I don't want to know the funds. I want to know how much it costs. I thought there was a way to see. Oh, there we go. $155,000. So I don't know. Is it 155,000, 164,000? It actually looks really cool from this view. But hey, we actually have a castle now to work with. It's something. Maybe it's a little weird looking. I don't know. I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I wonder if making these angled would be a kind of a fun idea. I don't know. I can always change things up, but I really love how this looks. I'm actually I got really excited and I was having so much fun. Oh, and I also added this little top piece right here, and I actually have it open to the downstairs, which I think is really fun. So you have like a really tall main bedroom. I love that. But I think it came out really cute. And it does have 3 bathrooms. I feel like it should probably have more. I might have to put in like a tiny bathroom somewhere, but there's the one here at the end of the hall. There's this one here on that second floor, and then there's, of course, there's the main bath as well, which is huge and awesome. So technically speaking, it is a 3 bedroom, 3 bath. Well, 2.5, because this is really just a half. But you could technically put a shower there. It's big enough. I just like how it's such a big space for your throne. So that works out. And I love that this is open in the middle. So this is really fun. I really love how this looks. This is what we're going to use for the event. I might take a break here, though, and I might get back into this tomorrow and actually do the event, or start the event tomorrow. So let's cut to future Rachel now, and she's going to start the event. All right, everybody, I'm back, and we're at our cube castle, which is kind of what it looks like. I added a couple more details. I made this go up a little bit higher on this side here. I added some extra, flowers and rocks outside. I figured that's, something. I also put in a couple lights here and there just so that we can see at night, all of that good stuff. I still don't know what we have to do for the event itself, so we might end up adding more objects, taking stuff away, utilizing some of the space for different things. But here is myself, Rachel Lacar, and my husband Lacar, and of course Harvey's here with us too. So we're gonna do this. We're of course dressed like pirates because, obviously. Why not? I think it's way more fun that way. So we're dressed as pirates. I have like some other dresses and stuff that we're put into, but let's see what happens with the actual event now, shall we? Lost Legacies is what it's called. And I don't know if I can actually, I might be able to get some of this so far, or can I? It says next reward is at 45 EP, so I still don't have it, but I think it should start. Usually it's like if I click this, then that would come up, but we'll see what happens, I guess. We'll just hang out.
Hello.
Oh, and it was really funny because when I loaded in, my Mansion Baron aspiration, I gave her Mansion Baron. I don't know why. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, if we're gonna be like some sort of legacy royalty, I'm gonna want a mansion. And it already clicked off the first 2. Yeah. The house is apparently worth 163,600 simoleons, so that's fun. And we have over 30 windows. That's even better. So I would technically need to get this to 200,000. And then 350,000 with 20 columns. That also sounds just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, here we go. The arrival. I have my mods on, and of course it's broken. It's fine. I'll turn them off in a second. What seemed like a normal day quickly turns into an adventure. An envoy arrives with a call to seek out treasures. Will you be worthy of protecting these ancestral heirlooms? Yes, I will do the voice. I have to do the voice. It says watch the news on TV. I don't think I have a TV. I will get us a TV. Don't worry. And meet the royal envoy. But for a second, I will be right back. Let me just turn this off. All right, so it says to watch the news on TV, find a TV and watch the news channel on it by selecting watch TV, then look for watch news, of course. Yep, easy enough. And then we have meet the royal envoy. The royal envoy can be found at a home lot. Hint, if the envoy is not around, you can easily call them over using the self interaction, call the envoy to current lot. Don't see that option? That means they are nearby. Just select the object to locate the envoy on the lot. Just select the object? Oh, the objective to locate the envoy on lot. I was like, what do you mean? It's gotta be somewhere. Recall, no, it's the formative moment. I don't know. All right, well, that's fine. We need to get a TV because I don't have a TV. I like how this is set up. I don't want a TV. Let's put a big old TV down here. Why not? I probably will get, maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. This is going to be like the little man cave over here or something. Just get a couch and a TV. I feel like I should get him a big one just because I can. It's just more fun that way, right? It's so much more fun that way. Okay, so I have the TV, and now that I put all of that in, I'm very nervous about getting got by, you know, Robin Banks. So I'm just going to quickly put in a couple burglar alarms. I think that's fair. Oh, you know what I don't have? How do I not have, like... I just need to put in a fire prevention system. I'm going to put it right there. I think that's a good spot for it. All right, never mind. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Come over here and watch the news in your silly little area that I just plopped together. Maybe I'll make this better. We'll see. It could just be like a nice, like, you know, sitting room to watch movies. I see nothing wrong with this. Including, you know what, husband, you come do this too. Where is news? There we go. Come enjoy the news. Oh, it's so blurry. Oh, that's not the best TV. Oh, they're coming in. Hi, the royal envoy is here. Wait. Wait. Okay, is she actually just gonna come in? Wait, I love your corset. Friendly introduction. I wanna meet you. News alert! An envoy has been spotted in town, and they appear to be royal in nature. Several local residents claim to have seen them. Stay tuned for an update on this intriguing development. Alright, well, let's go say hi. No, you can stop watching the news. There's somebody at the door. Does she have a tattoo? She does. She's got birds. Hi! I see you have all of the bells and whistles. Greetings! I am a royal envoy representing the noble kingdoms of the Durong, the Cap, and the Thebe family. I have received word of suspicious activity regarding some of the ancient treasures being kept outside of the kingdoms. I have come to ensure the safety and security of these items. I am hoping to do this as swiftly as possible. I do not want to bother any of the dukes with this matter. They're just so busy, as noble people tend to be. You understand, don't you? I need someone trustworthy to help me complete this task, and you caught my eye. Would you help me with my royal duties? I will make sure it is worth your while. Oh, so there is something scrupulous happening. Alright, that's fine, sure. And let's ask about the Durong family and see what they can tell us. Are you being inappropriate, or are you actually telling me something? Alright, what did you have to say? The Durong family has always valued fine works of art. Their homes are adorned with masterpieces from renowned classical painters. Yes, you can be flirty with your husband. Why not take... Not right now. Why not take an easel and paint for yourself? You might uncover clues in the process. I must move on for now. If you find any clues, don't tell anyone but me. You can now claim the easel in the event rewards or find one in the inventory. Okay, so wait, do I have one? Oh, you did give me an easel. You gave me an easel and a phone. Oh, that's interesting. Are you giving me like a burner phone? Because that seems really weird. Alright, well, it did say I could unlock some stuff, so I would like to claim things. We got the antique curio display. An elegant display with a plush velvet field. Ideal for showcasing your latest found treasures. And the heirloom easel of the Durong family. Once a favorite of a Durong family elder, this easel has held his past painting for generations. With the portrait's donation to their Museum of Art, this easel is now an icon of the Dambel people's creativity and the Durong family's love of painting. Breathe new life into it with every piece you create, and bring the dignified influence of Dambel style to any space. Is it Dambel? Is that how you say that? Or is it Dembele? Ah, it is Dembele. Yes, Dembele. So that's the style of art, is the Dembele style. Ooh, I like it. All right, so let's see. I might as well, do I claim it? I did claim it. Okay, good. So now I can actually get that one. So we could grab that easel too. Unless is it in my inventory? It might be in my inventory. No. Yours? No. All right, let me put this in here, and then we can have a couple easels going, because why not? There it is, the heirloom easel. All right, so I'm going to grab that. It's actually pretty. I do like that one. It actually looks really nice. What colors do we have? It just has, like, a nice, like, texture to it, and it's smaller, or at least it feels smaller. It looks kind of small, but maybe not. Maybe they're, like, the same size, and I'm over here like, But here, why don't you make a painting? I do like to paint, so this is fun. Do a medium classic. Husband, would you like to paint as well? You're not as much of a painter, but I think you could make a small classic painting. Why not? I like the idea of it. Might be nothing, but Rachel feels good luck. Of course I do. Alright, so we've acquired the painting skill. Just enjoying time together as we paint. Oh, okay, we've painted. What a magnificent work of art. But making art is only the beginning. Knowing the artist's intent and message is where true art comes to life. Expressing feelings about it is certainly a good idea. It's what the Durongs would have wanted. You should give it a try. Alright, so they want to actually... We have to have a feelings painting. And choose to express feelings about it. Oh. Why don't you guys do that about each other's? I think that's more fun. Express your feelings about each other's paintings. I thought it was gonna have us like make an actual like painting with like the feelings and stuff. Like you can do that. You can make like a flirty painting. You can make an angry painting, stuff like that. Express feelings about art. It lacks the emotion that was intended, but not bad. It rewards simoleons. The expression of the soul is always touching. Reward satisfaction points, or some feelings cannot be expressed in words. Oh, let's do that one. And then I'm going to say it's always touching. I'll get some satisfaction points. I like that. The arrival! After meeting the royal envoy and learning about the family heirlooms, the journey has only begun. So we've gotten some points on this one. The envoy mentioned heading towards the library. Follow them to learn more. I think there's 2 quests still, so we still have some more stuff that we get to do here. But we did unlock, it looks like, some more items. So let me see what we've gotten. Yes! The Durong family key, a stately key etched with patterns and accented by a copper palm. Sturdy and strong, it's a key that will endure through the ages, and it can be displayed on the antique curio display. So we should probably get that, just so we, you know, are ready for it. Also, got some more satisfaction points, so that's always fun too. Alright, and I'm going to grab the event items. Oh boy. Alright, so here's the case for the keys, and I'm going to put the first one... Well, we might actually have that. Hold on. Yes, we do. So I'm going to put the first one in here, just like that. Nice. Oh, we actually have some more stuff up here. Husband feels rather proud of the new painting, but wonders if the Durong family would appreciate it. Husband can't help but feel he was left behind. Where did the envoy go? It's time to find out. Oh, Harvey, hi. He's just sitting there. It's just the way he's sitting there. It feels very Harvey-esque for some reason. Alright, so we're supposed to head over to the library? Is what it sounds like? Oh. Durong beginnings! The envoy feels polished in their delivery and mission. It's worth keeping an eye on them and follow their lead for now to see where this leads. Follow their lead for now to see where this leads. It's fine. Whatever. Alright, so, okay. Visit the Willow Creek Archive Library. Alright, so we're gonna have to go on a little bit of a mission here, it would seem. So let's head on out, right, team? I was kind of hoping I could go to, like, any library and make it work, but whatever. Go to the Willow Creek Archive. Let's all go. That's fine. Harvey can meet some new people. The envoy rushed out and said they would be here at the library. Surprise them with a question. Okay, so now we have to find them. The question is, where are they? Alright, so let's see. I don't see them on this floor. Or this floor. So not inside the archives themselves. Oh, there she is. Okay. Hold up. I found you. Harvey found you. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Harvey on that one. Ask about the library. Must be cold. I put on a sweater. The envoy looks surprised to see Rachel at the library. They quickly say, "Ah! I didn't think you would be here so quickly. The Durong's family treasure is hidden here somewhere in these old archives. Why not help me uncover its location? I believe you will be the next guardian of their legacy." With that, the envoy slips away once more, their departure raising suspicion. Alright. Let's see if we can't find it. We gotta hack a computer at the library and ask someone about the Durong family. Alright, well, I'm gonna be the hacker, obviously. And I will have husband maybe talk to the librarian. I feel like that makes the most sense. Get those hacking skills to work while this child does their homework.
From Karamusti.
And husband, I need you to I need you to ask the librarian about the Durong family. They probably know something, right? They're a librarian. Patrice says, "I'm not too familiar with them, but the envoy who was here kept muttering Durong art repeatedly while searching through the books." Patrice continues, "Maybe I should try to look at them too." Alright, interesting. Did I find something? The Durong family's interest in art is deeper and more mysterious than your Sim expected. It seems the Durongs has been trying to restore an old family painting. With how much they've invested in this restoration, its completion must be very important to the kingdom. However, the royal envoy has been acting a bit too suspicious for this to be a normal restoration project. Their behavior makes your Sim believe this painting might also hold a secret. Ooh, we got secrets, we got mystery. I'm curious. It's time to search a shelf. Maybe we have like, oh, the artwork is over here on this shelf. Go ahead. While husband plays SimCity, apparently. I love that, honestly. That feels about right. Alright, what are we gonna research? Come on, Rachel, tell us. What are you going to find? We need to find stuff about Durong family and their history with art. Alright, here we go. After rummaging through the shelves, a book about the Durongs was discovered. Hidden between the pages, a delicate old key slipped out and landed silently on the floor. It might be what the envoy was after. Rachel hides the key away in a safe place before anyone notices. Best to keep it hidden for now. So we just have to travel home. Alright, we can do that. Right, husband? Let's get home. I don't know what Harvey's doing. Oh, Harvey's meeting people. That's actually really cute. I kind of love that. Alright, let's go home. Oh, okay, here we are. Durong beginnings. Although a key was found, the envoy's behavior seems a bit off. Why the odd behavior at the library? Continue following the envoy to see what happens next. Alright, so we could put the key into our little case over here. Who has it? No, nobody actually has the key. Where's the key? Is it the point that I get the key? I'm just gonna see. Oh wait, no, maybe I have to unlock it first with the rewards? Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Oh wait, no, I don't think I got a second key. So I just have a key that's not actually a part of these keys. Okay. I don't know. But we did unlock 2 more items. We have the draped memorial display table. All worlds have unique ways to honor loved ones, but a memorial display is a universal concept. It allows us to celebrate their lives and remember them. This display can hold sentimental items like a timeless capture photo, since you've been gone incense, or a whispering wren message or statue for sending heartfelt notes. This one is a pack exclusive one. So if you don't have So if you don't have life or death, you won't have this one in your game, but if you end up getting it in the future, this is what they've said. I'm hoping it works properly, but if you end up getting it in the future, you're supposed to be able to have this one in your game as well. So you still have it unlocked, technically speaking. And we also got this very interesting robe. Now I have to put it on husband, though, because this is ridiculous. Luxurious morning robes. Embrace the day in comfort with these flowing silken robes in fine silk and elegant embroidery. You'll be ready to handle royal duties with poise. So we have that one as well. We'll check it out in a second. There's quite a few. I am really curious about a couple of these. Let's see. So we're going to get more keys, of course. I'm actually really excited about the bookcase. I just like having the fun bookcase doors. I don't know. I think it's fun. The sandal's actually pretty. That one's actually really pretty. So some new jewelry. I love the eye patch. Again, pirate. I'm dressed as a pirate, so of course I love it. We got a neat... The Cordelia, of course. Mirror? No, window. I don't know why it said mirror. It's a window, so it's got like that really beautiful stained glass on it. This is a lot trait. The lot trait sounds interesting. I'll look into it further once we actually unlock them. I just kind of like looking at them overall right now. The dress is pretty and I like the corset, so that's really fun. And then, oh, we have a new aspiration as well. Master of Grudges. So we're gonna have to see how these go. But that was the quests for today. So we've completed both of those quests. Come back in 5 days for the next quest. So that's what I have to do. And then these are going to be the future quests that open. And typically they usually do like 2 quests per week. So we have these 2 for next week and then keep on going there. Pirate Princess and Pirate Treasure. I'm already excited. They gave me pirate themes. I like it. I kind of wish there was more to it than just, you know, reading and... I want more. I guess it's because I liked the one before Life and Death came out when it was with Grimm and you actually had to make ambrosia and it was there was a lot to it and maybe it was too much, but I had fun doing the quests. I don't know, it was interesting. They tend to just be like, here's some story lore, do some random stuff. It kind of gets repetitive, so I'm hoping it doesn't get too repetitive. I guess we'll kind of find out as the weeks go on how it goes, but you do have until March 16th, until my birthday, to do the quests, and it's always good to get like the new items, so you can definitely pop in here and do them. And you really could wait until later. This one does feel like it's a wait until later one again, where you could do a lot of it at one time and just get it all finished, but I think this will be good. So we ended up getting these items here. Very good. Let's check out a couple of them. So we got the keys, we got the curio, and we have this piece here. The one I want to check out is the robe. All right, husband, you're getting a new robe. So let's go into sleepwear, and we'll go to full body. And, oh, there it is. Okay, so here... From the Lost Legacies event, it's very just pompous, but you have black and gold, you have like a blue, a red and gold. I kind of wish there was a purple. I'm wearing purple. I always see purple as also being a very royal color, so I'm kind of disappointed there isn't like a purple with it. But you also have a creamy color, a white robe, and a yellow robe. So, I mean, like, that's fine. It's got, like, a nice flow to it. It's very low cut. I guess we could see if it also could go on Rachel. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it's for both, but let's find out. Oh, it is. There it is. Okay, so it's just, you know, the boobs are just kind of hanging there. We've had a couple tops like this now where you're just like, oh, that's like a slip is ready to happen. But here it is on the feminine frame as well, so you could see it. My biggest assumption is that it's not going to be for, like, any other ages, except for, like, teen through elder. I don't have a kid in here. Oh, I don't have my cheats on. Let me do that really quick. Hold on. Okay, so I can actually add a new sim. I just wanted to see, because, you know, you never know. Sometimes they surprise me. So if I go content, let's see. No, I don't want purchased. Usually you can, like, filter it by rewards, apparently. I mean, obviously not for toddlers. I'm sorry, infants. Let's see, toddler. Nope. Okay, so not in the toddlers. And they have a robe, so it's not like they couldn't have given them a robe for toddlers. Child? No. So it's not in the children one either. But yeah, so there it is. So there it is for teens through elders. You can wear it. You can go into my dude. I love the hair, by the way. Very gothic. But anyways, so that's our new outfit. Of course, we have a very ostentatious robe now. But the objects aren't bad. I kind of like the easel. I think it has some pretty detailing to it that makes it really interesting and a bit more unique. It feels like it fits like a place such as like a castle or like a museum or something of that nature. I also do like this case. I kind of wish you could put more than just the keys in it. Just because the case is actually really pretty. It has like some nice ornamental looks to it and stuff. Is there a different color or is it just the same one? Oh no, there's different colors. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish you could, it's like just a regular display case. Like having it as a generic display case, like you could actually change it to that, would be really fun so that we could put whatever we want in here for like a museum of this nature. I'm gonna put it on this one. I feel like then they match. Yeah, that's nice. Make this one dirty. Okay. And then the last but not least, we have this one, which was the item for undedicated memorial display, because I don't actually have anything dedicated to it. But, oh, there's different, like, banners. This one looks like it has, like, a lemon on it. That's, like, a fun symbol. Ooh, a shell. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. So you got, like, a few different things here. I like this one. That one's pretty. The coloring and everything. And you can definitely use that. It looks like it's got like a little glass top, which is actually a nice touch. The detail on that looks really good. So I'm going to give it to him on that one. But again, it's just like life or death. So we have like this display table as well. I don't think there was another one. So I actually kind of like this one better. This one's very like ornamental, very like large. It feels heavy and thick, right? Which is fine. That can work for a lot of things. And then we have this one as well that's like stone, like you'd expect to be inside of some sort of like tomb or something like that. So now we have like a few different styles with display. So when you actually have your sim have a service or some sort of funeral, you can actually put that one out instead. Yeah, like same spots with everything too, so you can see where it would actually display something for the memorial. Alright, cool. I'm gonna delete those, get them out of here. Don't need to be spending money of that. We're not having a funeral. As far as I know, I don't think we're gonna be having a funeral anytime soon. And I definitely got caught up making this very silly looking castle. It's probably not the best, but I was having a lot of fun with it. I love the inside detail. I kind of want to make the outside detail look better. So I might end up playing around with this a lot more before I actually put it up. And if you guys have any fun details that you think I should add to it, let me know. But that was it. That was it for this week for the event. We got all of our items. We did our quests. We're ready to go. Next week, we're going to have, my guess is either through the book, because this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probably through the saddle? We might get those next week. That's typically how I see like the pattern here. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you guys are also partaking in the event and getting the items. You still have time, so make sure to do that, as long as obviously you're not watching this in the future. And let me know if you want me to keep doing this like on a weekly basis, or if you think that just shove the rest of them together into one video and we'll keep going. But for this one, I think I'm just going to have it as one video, especially with all the building I did. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. Comments down below. And I'm going to say keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. I gotta put on the pompous, like, yes, accent whenever I do all the readings. You have to endure it. You have to.